Welcome to today's class. Today we'll be looking at how we can be able to create a very simple logo using letter N. Like what you see on my screen now. I want to use the letter N to see how I'll be able to create a very simple logo. So now first thing you're going to do is prepare your letter N by using your text tool. This particular tool here is called text tool. So it allows you to type to input any text in CorelDRAW environment. So now, excuse me, let me prepare my screen very well for me to start. Now, I bold it. What happened here is that for you to be able to work with this particular text, you need to convert it to curve. You need to convert your text to curve before you can be able to work with it. Let's right click on it and click convert to curve. Let's take off the fill color. The color that is inside this letter is fill color, whereas any color that you found outside as in a line is called an outline color. So I want to take off the fill color and add outline color to it. How can I take off the fill color? I'll have to carry my mouse over here, click on it, take off the fill color, then right click on any color of my choice to add an outline color over here. So now let me convert. I'll be able to convert this particular text to curve. Then I will have to bring up my freehand tools to draw a straight line. I'm going to draw a straight line from this point to this point. So I have to bring my mouse and make sure the plus sign, the plus points at this particular note, this note here. Pressing it. So now let me zoom it out. Click here, drag it to this point. Excuse me, let's delete it. Click here, drag it to this point. Click and leave it. Return your tool back to pick tool. The reason why you are returning this tool back to pick tool is because so that you can be able to have access, full control of our working space. Now let's zoom it out and see. Drag it to that point. Look at it here. Alright. So now what next is for us to reduce the length of this N by using our shape tool. Okay, now click on your shape tool, click and drag over these two nodes so that I can be able to select the two nodes. I want to reduce the length of this my N. So after selecting the two nodes, I have to hold down my shift key and drag. Excuse me, undo Ctrl Z, drag it, then hold down the shift key with this point like this. You can see something I have here. So go back to the freehand tool, the straight line, and you use a freehand tool to draw. Click once to select the line, then click curve. Use the direction line to curve your line how you want it to look like. You've seen it. Now I want to close the curve line. I'll simply, still on my shape tool, I'll simply go down to close curve. Click there to close the curve line. Then select the curve line, the closed line, give it curve. Now control it how you want it to look to be. Look at what happened here. Control the curve line. You can simply go down here, click and drag. Make sure that this particular place does not pass this line. Control it. Control it. If need be, you bring your ruler and place it here, and make sure that this particular curve does not pass this line. You can see what happened there. So click here and adjust it. Return the tool. Now I'll be able to have this curve. I want to use this particular curve to simplify this my n. Now look at what happened now. I can delete this my ruler off because I only use this ruler to see how to make sure that this my particular line does not exit this one here. So let me take it off now. Can now move down to using the same freehand tool. Let me zoom it out very well so you can see it. The same freehand tool. Bring your freehand tool. Draw a line from this point to this point. So click here using your freehand tool and click over here. Now pick your shape tool. You know, shape tool allows you to curve a line. Pick your shape tool, select the line, click curve. Then use the direction line and control your curve lines to something like this. Now for you to make sure that your work is perfectly neat, zoom in the edge and see, and make sure that that particular line you just draw pierce through your curve object. Control it. Alright, this is a perfect job. Okay, so now we are going to simplify. If you look at the original image here, we need to simplify this place. We need to create a gap, a space in this place, and we also need to create a space in this place. For us to get that done, we are going to click here, click on this particular shape here. Let me undo it, Ctrl Z, and add fill color, which is a white color to it. Click white color to it. Now duplicate, make that particular shape to become 2 by clicking on it. Hold your shift key, drag it to this section, then right click. I've been able to duplicate this particular shape. Now this shape is selected. Hold on your shift key and select the N. Go to your property bar and click simplify. Now I've been able to simplify the letter N. Let me take off this particular shape because I might not be in it when we are not going to be needing it again. Take it up. I've been able to create a space in that place. Look at the space I was talking about. So delete that shape off. The next thing I'm going to do is we are going to create another shape in this place. Select the object again. Hold on the shift key. Drag it outside. Drag it outside. Hold on your shift key. Then right click to duplicate. Hold on your shift key and select the letter N again. Hold on your shift key. My shift key. Then I'll select this letter again. Then I'll simplify it. Simplify. Since I am done simplifying, let me delete this other object off. Take it out. Delete it off. I've been able to simplify this particular place. So for you to be able to simplify any object, you need to select those two objects together. The object you are going to use to simplify to the second object must be the first object you are selected. Take note of that. Now you can see I've been able to have this my unique logo having my letter N. At this junction here, you are free to add any color of your choice. Let's pick a color. I can click here. If you add a color of your choice here, you can look at this how the thing is going to look like. But we are not looking at that. We want to have this particular effect here. So we are going to be creating a shape out of this particular object by using our smart fill tool. Simply move down to your tools bar, pick your smart fill. Like I said in our previous video, I said that smart fill tool allow a user to create an object out from a combined object. You can see this is a two object. this particular line that appears through this place and the full object, this particular ribbon that is here. So on my smart field, I'll simply click here, I'll create a shape, then I'll click here, I'll create another shape again. So now let me take it as you see. I've just need I'm going to use my smart field tool to create a shape. Ctrl Z to undo. So I can simply hold down my shift key, click here, Ctrl X, cut it off first. Then let me delete off this guy. Ctrl V, paste off the object I cut before earlier. Now I can click here to have access to this particular one. Now can add any color of your choice. Pick your interactive fill tool so that you can add two colors to it. Interactive fill tool, click and drag. Have you seen it? You can control the color here if you want. Okay, so as the same thing applies here. So simply move down to this section here, click and drag and put in the color here. Click and adjust your interactive fill tool, something of this nature. You can adjust it something like this. So drop your tool, click here, you can add any color of your choice. At this junction now, you can see I've been able to create a very simple unique logo using my letter N. Let me take off the outline in this my image. So click and select over your image, right click here to take off all the outline. Now the next thing I'm going to do is let me select everything and click Ctrl G to group the object. You can see I have an effect here. This particular effect here is transparency. I can simply drag it down using my shift key to maintain the alignment. You must always hold down your shift key. You want to maintain the alignment when you're duplicating an image. I drag it out, then I'll right click at the same time to duplicate the image. If I want to add the transparency to it, look at this particular effect here. If I want to add transparency to it, I'll first of all convert this particular shape to bitmap. Now go to bitmap, convert to bitmap, click OK. Now pick your transparency. Now give it uniform transparency. Have you seen it? You can choose to increase the transparency from the property bar. That is uniform transparency. It means that every part of the image should be transparent. Now I want to apply a transparency to the bottom of the image, something like this, so that the bottom can also be transparent like this. You will not be able to add another transparency without you converting the same image to bitmap. Now convert the image to bitmap again, then pick transparency. This time around, drag it from this point, control it here. You can see the bottom of the image is getting transparent. You control your transparency, you can see it now. Then if you feel like adding a background to it, you can click, select and add a background to it, like something here. Control page down to take off the rectangle, to take down the rectangle. You can see this is how you can be able to create a very simple and unique logo using letter N. Drop your question. If you have any question in your comment section, drop your question there so that I can be able to see how we can answer your question and do more videos for better explanation.